Welcome, y'all. Come on in, come on in. Hi, I'm Stephen Shallcross, and I'm the owner of Sawyer and Company, and we are in District 3. How many, y'all?
Just two.
All right, great. So Arky's had been a diner that had been around since 1948, and it operated in this location that entire time, and there was a line out the door. You waited to get in at lunchtime. Right this way, we got you. And me and my roommate waited, and when it was our turn to get seated, Arky looked at me and goes, "That wait was long enough for you to get a haircut." And I had long hair at the time. If you were like reading a newspaper at your table, like he'd come and fold the paper down and be like, "Does this look like a library? If you're not ordering something, you're out." And I'd be like, "Arky, there's literally nobody here." And we thought we were buying Arky's Grill. We thought we were buying the business. And after we closed on the building, we got this letter from the previous owner saying, "If you want to use the name, that'll be another $100,000. And I was like, "Really? Like we just bought Arky's Grill. Like that's what we thought we were doing." And so we decided that for $100,000, we would come up with our own name. Welcome. We've got some new brunch items that are fun. We've got a brunch burger that's really yummy too. Arky's real name was Sawyer. And he was from Arkansas. Since his first name was Faye, he went by the nickname Arky. You know, as soon as I heard that guy's last name was Sawyer, I was like, well, that's what it is. It's now Sawyer and Company, and we became the company. Thanks for coming out. So how'd we do for you today?
Delicious.
You know, Arky's motto is where good food, good friends, and fair prices meet. And we're doing our best to uphold that tradition. So we don't want you to go home hungry, and if you do, it's your own fault. We'll always sneak you out grits for free. We're classing up our classy comfort food even more. We're trying to become an even finer diner. Thanks for coming out and classing up the joint. Because I grew up in Baton Rouge, and that's just sort of the comfort food that I grew up having the most practice cooking. You know, we're best known for brunch. And we've got a lot of new Benedicts that have come online. We're making our own homemade hash brown potato cakes. Probably the braised beef short ribs and grits is my new favorite thing. This is our new dinner special. It's great. It's like pure comfort food.
Ooh, yep. That's really good.
And then we've really elevated the dessert program. So we've got some new dessert options. So my Swedish friend started baking during the pandemic. So this is my Swedish friend apple cider donuts with homemade vanilla and a gluten-free brownie with a hazelnut crust. It's just amazingly delicious, and so we have partnered with him to have some of his pastries here. We've got a new coffee program coming online. We partnered with Proud Mary to supply our coffee, and we're working with them right now to have really great coffee and pour-overs that we're serving out of our 1952 Spartan Imperial Mansion. We try to use local as much as we can. Our eggs are Vital Farm eggs, which we were probably one of the first people to use Vital Farms in Austin.
Look at this yolk. Ooh.
When we bought Arky's, we did not realize just how out of code the building was and how much renovating it needed. It was literally a ground up remodel. Like we had to start over. It was almost like new development. But without the friends and family loan, we pretty much definitely would never have gotten open. It really enabled us to pay for our furniture and our fixtures and our equipment and so many things that we otherwise would not have been able to borrow. Welcome, y'all. Party of 4? Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, great. Can't tell you how many friends and how many extended family we've made since opening Sawyer's. You know, it's super fun to see people who were here on their first date and then got married and then were feeding their kids years later, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at us. We're just bringing it all together. And I would say weekly, we still hear a story of somebody that talks about coming here when they were kids. The legacy that I hope we aspire for moving forward is we love Austin. And the thing that I'm probably most proud of with respect to Sawyer's is that we've fed a lot of Austin musicians in the last 11 years.
1, 2, 3.
And we hope to feed a lot more. In fact, one of our new initiatives is that we're gonna we're gonna subsidize Austin musicians' food. Like we're gonna pick up their tab, when we can. Live music is what attracted me to Austin in the first place, and it's still my favorite hobby. Like I love going out and seeing shows. To get to serve musicians from all over that have come to our diner over the years has probably been like one of my biggest treats. It's really rad to serve somebody and be like, I got to see your show and thank you so much. You absolutely crushed it.
Thank you guys so much.
My favorite way to give back, and the Louisiana term for it here is lagniappe, right? Like a little something extra for free. If we can play a small role in picking up somebody's meal, and in no small way is part of the fabric that makes Austin, Austin, it feels really good, We're working hard to get as good as we can, to attract people. So we invite people to come back and see what we got going. Check out the refresh and experience the finer diner. That's what we're after. Because it's amazing to think of this place opening in 1948 and continually operating under the same brand, right? And we've made a lot of friends, and we try to get a little better every day. And thanks again, y'all. We'll miss you till we see you. And so that's the dream, is to be a sustainable business for years to come. So.